Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome to another fantasy football video. In this video, we'll be looking at my Fantasy Bundesliga team, how it performed in Matchday 26 and how it's shaping up for Matchday 27. So first in goal we have Castamir from Dusseldorf who scored 5 points grabbing a clean sheet. He made only one save and hence had no save points for him. Although I did expect him to grab some of those points, but a clean sheet worked fine too. Next, another player from Dusseldorf was Matthias Zimmermann, who scored 9 points, grabbing a clean sheet and also scored points for tackles. He made 10 successful tackles and was the player that impressed me the most from Dusseldorf. He's priced at 4.8 million and is the best player from that side. Next in defense we have Angelino from Leipzig. He scored just the 3 points. This is one of the players who disappointed me the most, as not only they failed to keep a clean sheet, but also he didn't score a point through tackles, passes or shots. Also, Leipzig did not look that sharp in my opinion, and avoiding the 8 million defender at this moment is the best way to go about it. Then we have Hakimi in defense from Dortmund who scored 21 points for my team. He was my star defender, scored points through clean sheet, duels won and goal attempts. Hakimi looked great on the pitch and in my opinion is one of the must-have players in Bundesliga fantasy. Moving on to the midfield, we have Serge Gnabry from Bayern Munich. He scored a total of 10 points and had 4 shots on target. He had 3 big chances in the match and should have scored at least one of the occasions. In particular, Gnabry looked sharp in the first half but really sloppy in the second. Priced at 19.5 million, Gnabry is a good alternative to Lewandowski, but he will need to find his form soon. Florian Kainz from Köln is the only player in my midfield who scored a goal and grabbed 12 points. Honestly, I didn't expect him to score, but Kainz had 2 shots on target and 5 successful tackles. Kainz is priced at 6.3 million and is the best budget midfield option in Fantasy Bundesliga. Next, we have another player from Leipzig, Christopher Nkunku, who grabbed 8 points. He was one of the few players from Leipzig that caught my eye. Priced at 13.5 million, he has an average over 10 points per game week, and is ideally the best player from Leipzig if you want to own anyone. He had 2 shots on goal and created 4 big chances in the match. And then we have Kai Havertz from Leverkusen, who's going to be my star midfielder. Since I'm recording this video on Sunday night, Leverkusen is yet to play their game, so we will have to wait and watch and see how he performs in that match. Although I'm expecting a lot from him since I brought him in for Sancho as a late transfer. Moving on to my attack, I have Timo Werner, who scored 9 points. I felt he underperformed and he had 2 chances to score and should have capitalized on those chances. Also, the fact that he was in my team instead of Lewandowski and did not score dropped my rank quite a lot. Although I think I'm going to give Timo Werner another chance next match day and will be hoping for at least 1 goal against Mainz. Next we have Haaland, who's my star attacker, who scored a goal and provided an assist, grabbing 15 points. He had 4 big chances in the match and 2 shots on goal. For me, he's absolutely nailed as he's priced at 14 million and is the best forward in that price. Dortmund also have good fixtures coming up and having him on your side can result into a lot of points for your team. And lastly, we have my differential pick Plea from Gladbach. He scored a goal in the very first minute of the match and grabbed 13 points. He had 4 shots on target and his ownership was only 5%. Also, another stat that says that he scores every 115 minutes. He should have scored another goal in the 90th minute, but Hoffman failed to find a pass in a 3-on-1 situation and Plea had to settle for 1 goal. Gladbach looks like a team in form and one can invest in their players. So now coming up to how my team is going to form up for match day 27. In the goal we have Schubert from Schalke who play against Augsburg, and looking at how Schalke played against Dortmund, I'm not expecting a clean sheet. I'm playing him only for the save points, if he comes up with any. Next in defense we have Zimmermann, who's playing Cologne, and I'm expecting a lot of points from him through his tackles. But I'm not expecting a clean sheet. If by chance he happens to score very less than expected, then I'm going to replace him with Christopher Lenz from Union Berlin. Next we have Angelino, who might get transferred out, but for now he is in my team, and alongside him we have a star defender, Hakimi. And hopefully Hakimi can get those tackle points along with an assist or a goal. In midfield, we have the same set of players, Gnabry, Nkunku, Kainz and Havertz. I don't think I'm going to transfer anyone out of them solely because it's too soon to change such a solid midfield. I might transfer out Andrich, but that is only if I transfer out Angelino to free up funds. In attack, we have Timo Werner, who plays Mainz, a side that conceded 2 goals, and I think Werner should easily score against them. If he fails to, I think I'll have to transfer him out for the likes of Muller or Lewandowski. Then we have Haaland, who faces Wolfsburg in his next match, and I think it should be an easy one for him. And also, he should get more chances if Sancho starts that game. And lastly, we have Klee for Gladbach, who plays Leverkusen at home. I'm not expecting much from this game, but any points scored by Klee are real rank booster to my team. So this is how my team is going to look before Matchday 27. I'll be posting my transfers on Instagram, so make sure you follow us on FPLtips__. The link is given in the description below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you like this video. This is FPL Tips signing off. Cheers.